Pero ngayon naman, pag-usapan naman natin ng isang Korean company na nakabase nga sa Australia na namimigay daw ng mga scholarships at kasama na nga dito sa mga binibigyan ng scholarships ang mga indigents. So ngayong umaga, kasama natin si Mr. Chul Lee, Executive Managing Director for Melbourne, Australia, and Mr. Matthew Kim, the manager of Brisbane, Australia, both from Kokos International. Good morning.
Good morning. Very nice meeting you.
Yes. And then now, let's talk about, first of all, Kokos International, the group you're representing today. Kokos International, could you give us a background about Kokos International?
Yes. Well, in 1997, my company has a stability in Western Australia, which is city name is Perth. At that time, we provided our service to the overseas students who study in Australia. We're providing the education service. I mean, who looking for the good university and who looking for the job. But most of the time, students need to do some kind of a qualification first to getting job in Australia. So we organize that kind of things to our international student. The Kokos International stands for the key of Korean overseas student service, because at that time we were Australian company was providing service to the Korean overseas student, but we become growing, and at this moment we do have a New Zealand office, 3 offices in Korea, 1 in Philippines, and we used to have an office in Canada and States and even Bangkok. So I could say this is how we work past time, and we are very exciting to launching our company in Philippines now.
Wow, so that's really nice, no? Parang they give away scholarship from different parts of the world. So can you please tell us more about the scholarship program that you give the students?
Frankly, the scholarship is open to everyone, but who already had a good mark, academic mark, and the scholarship is open to everyone, but they will know once they apply their application form to each university what they really want to study there. Then school will decide whether they are eligible or not. And after on some time to promote some specific area, for example, some university might will give the partial scholarship, such as 10% of tuition fee, maybe 20%. So that kind of things are available. But students need to apply first.
Okay. The scholarships that you offer, these are basically for universities or just even high school students and masteral, those who want to take their masters are also get to apply to your scholarship.
That's all for the university or undergraduate degree or postgraduate degree. Yeah, not for the high school student.
Yes. For the qualifications for them to apply, what are the usual qualifications, and do they have to take any interviews with you guys or exams for them to pass, or is it just basing from the grades that they have?
Good thing about the Australian education is students don't need to sit at the interview. So the thing they only need to do is provide all relative documents such as academic result or work experience or study plan. Those 3 are good enough to get the scholarship. So some student who has got a good mark from the GPA mark from the university, they will have a chance to get.
Yes.
Napakaganda pala, no, Sandro. Parang they give opportunities ito sa mga estudyante who wants to study abroad. So do you have any partnership with other schools from different countries? Like, for example, in New Zealand, you have in Thailand, Canada, and of course in Australia.
Yes. There are so many good universities in Australia. Maybe 10 universities ranked between the top 100. And so we work all together with those kind of a university. So I can say we can cover all university in Western Australia, and also all government school, all government vocational course provider, and we working with all New Zealand university and government school in all private school in New Zealand, and Canada, USA as well. But the reason why we do have an office in Thailand is recruiting the student from the Thailand to the destination country, so we don't work with Thailand.
Matthew, I'd like to ask, for the applications of the students, do they get to choose which university they apply to, or are you the ones who give them a list of the universities that are available for the scholarship programs?
All right. If the student want to get scholarship, we'll give the usable information to all students who want to get scholarship. But like Chul said before, they need to apply for scholarship first, and then they will assess their application, and then they'll let you know. Yeah.
So the students should first apply to the university and take all the requirements like entrance exam and all the interviews with the university before they approach you for the scholarship. Is that how it works?
Yeah, that kind of things. But once a student come to us to get the counseling, so we will. Within the counseling, we will inform to the student, you are looking for this area, and in this city, this area, then you better apply to this university. Then you might have a better chance to get a scholarship. Or if a student doesn't have any specific inquiry, then we tell to the student, okay, then if you are looking for some kind of a PR purpose after study, because Australian government allowed to give a chance to the international student, so we will work like that. So if any student already interested in any specific university, then those students come to us with that school name. But otherwise, we will counsel. While we counsel, we introduce the university.
Okay, so Sandro and Sir, you just launched Kokos International in the Philippines. So how is it so far? They have applicants already?
Yes, we settled our office in year 2011. Since that time, we had many good students to the top university in Australia, which is ranked in top 10 to 20, 30 in the world. So, and those are really happy to study in there.
Okay. So have you had any events in the past? I understand you had something last week, an event?
Yeah, we had done our own event at the Dujit Hotel last week. So there are so many potential students come to our event, and they had met the all school representative from the Australia, so they will get the right information on spot. And if those kind of students fill out the application form on spot, then they will have a more chance to get the scholarship, or they will know whether they are eligible to be get the offer from the institution or not. Immediately. So that's the good thing, and we providing some other good things to the client during our event.
Do you have a number of scholarships that you will be giving away, just for our viewers to find out if they have a bigger chance of receiving a scholarship?
Yes, because the Australian institution, representative of Australian institution, they are promoting their school and education system in Australia, so they are willing to give some scholarship, even smaller one, partial one though. So better visit that kind of event, then more chance.
How about the courses? Do you have specific courses that you offer?
No, there are hundreds, thousands of courses available. So depends on the competition and their academic result. So students only can do what they really want.
All right. Now, could you give a message to our viewers this morning, those especially who are interested in applying for a scholarship from Kokos International?
Yes, there is many chance available through our company, because we cover all institutions which is in Australia. So please come to us and get the consultation and design your dream.
Right.
Thank you.
Matthew, a message for our viewers?
Well, thank you for inviting us. We will support and give useful information about Australia education to you guys. We are located on Makati City, so if you come to our office, come and see us. Thank you very much.
All right. We had Chul Lee, the Executive Managing Director of Melbourne, Australia, and Matthew Kim, the Manager of Brisbane, Australia, for Kokos International. Thank you for your time this morning and for all the information that you've shared with us. Thank you.
Thank you so